Hey guys, it's Keisha here. Welcome back to my channel, and I just wanted to start out the new year by sharing a really healthy and fun recipe. I love Vietnamese Summer Rolls. They're like my absolute favorite. These are vegan and gluten-free, and they can be eaten raw, or if you want to get fancy, we're going to make them really crunchy by using an air fryer. So for ingredients, we have quite a few. We have rice paper, tamari, cremini and shiitake mushrooms, rice vinegar, olive oil, unsweetened almond milk, raw onions, jalapenos, ideally seeded, mung bean noodles, carrots, garlic, bamboo shoots, and lime. We also will be using peanut butter and sriracha. To fry things up proper, minus all the fat and extra calories, we'll be using this air fryer by Avalon Bay. This was sent to me to try out, and I really liked this air fryer. This was really easy to use and fast to learn how to use. Adds like a nice element to my kitchen where if I want something that tastes like it's fried, but it's not fried, I can get that like craving satisfied without sacrificing my diet. So while we're doing everything, I'm going to be soaking the bamboo shoots in water. This just helps them stay really fresh and crunchy. And now we're going to get going on the mung bean noodles. Mung bean noodles are the same thing as cellophane and thread noodles, and they have B vitamins. They're gluten-free. They're one of the healthier options in terms of eating anything that is a noodle base. We are not getting the water super boiling hot, just hot enough to cook them down, and this only takes about 4 to 5 minutes. I turn the heat off and I just let them sit. And once it's strained, it's good to pour some cold water over it to keep it from sticking. And then we're gonna grab our rice paper, and this is what they look like. And we will need 3 bowls. We'll need 1 of hot water, 1 of cold water, and 1 of milky goodness. And this is just unsweetened almond milk. I like to use this to unstick or stick the rice paper when needed. I'm dipping this into the hot water, and for 15 seconds is all you need, maybe 20 at the most. And then I immediately put it into a cold wash. This keeps it from gluing together. And trust me, this took some time and trial and error to work out, but that is the best way to make it easy to manage. I then grab my mung bean noodles, and I, was kind of playing with how much of it I wanted to use. And then I grab some mushrooms, and this is a mixture of shiitake and cremini, some raw onions, some carrots, some jalapenos, and bamboo shoots. And then from there, you're going to fold over the two sides, and then the back end, you're going to pull over all of it and then tuck it under while getting everything tightly together. It took me some practice to do this for sure. And I'm using almond milk here in order to make sure it adheres. You could technically probably use water as well. I just like using almond milk. And then I'm going to do this one more time. So I add my mung bean noodles and all of my other ingredients. So we got the mushrooms and we've got the onion. I just love raw onion. It's so good for you. And then the carrots and jalapenos and bamboo shoots. And this is going to be a better version. So I flip it on 2 sides, and then I tuck the tail end when you see how I'm scooping all of the ingredients into it as much as possible, trying to make this as tight as I can so it's very snug and like just nestled in there. You can stop here if you want and have this completely raw, or if you want to get fancy with it, you can take some olive oil and just spread a little bit of olive oil on the tops of each one. Now, we're doing this so that we can use the air fryer. And an air fryer is like, imagine getting the flavor and the texture of fried food minus the deep frying, the deep submerging it in oil. And this is the basket, which comes out, part of it comes out so you can wash it easily, but this is where I'm going to be putting 3 of these in to cook. I'm turning them over though, or the side that I oiled down, so that I can then oil the top part as well. And this will cook them all the way around so that they are crunchy. Now, if you do put anything that's juicy in these, then you will need to flip them halfway through. Then I'm turning this on. I'm selecting the temperature I want it at, which is 400 degrees. And then I initially put this at 13, but I actually did end up doing this for 15 minutes. And then you just press the play button. It looks like a play button. And now it's time to make our sauces. We're gonna take some peanut butter, it's organic, and we're gonna use 2 tablespoons. I never measure anything. I'm like the worst, I just throw things in there, but I'm gonna do the best to break this down. I think I used about a clove of garlic there, and then a little bit of lime, like a quarter of lime, and then some tamari. This is gluten-free, and I used about a teaspoon here, and then I mix it up. And what you're gonna start to see is that it's gonna start to get thick like a paste. And then you're gonna add a little bit of water, and it's going to make it a lighter consistency. And then you'll just keep doing this until it gets to the exact consistency that you want. I like to do everything to taste, so I'm adding a little bit more soy sauce tamari in there, and that's pretty much it. And now we still have time, so we're gonna get going on our second sauce. I'm gonna be cutting up 2 cloves of garlic here and putting it in a bowl. And then we're going to be adding some more tamari, and this is about 2 teaspoons. And then about 1/8 cup of the rice vinegar. And then we'll be adding just like a little bit of lime, not too much. Again, I like to do everything to taste, so just see how much you like. And then a little bit of sriracha. Again, it's all about how spicy you like it, so you can add more or less. And they're both done. And so are our summer rolls, and I have to say I really love the way they came out. They're so light, but so crunchy. And what I really love about these is that the vegetables are really al dente, so they still have their nutrients. There's nothing worse than overcooked vegetables. I ate every single one of these. I ate all 5. I was so happy with it. I really loved the way this came out. It was a total hit for me. I hope you guys really liked this video. If you did enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.